Welcome to Old Man Sports Talk. I'm your host, Old Man Nate, and I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. We got had a question that was brought to one of the subscribers asked a question, want to know one of my opinion on it. So we're going to do a show on that topic tonight. But before we get started, I want to give a shout out to HXC Gaming. Hit my boy Jump Up if you're interested in gaming, especially if you're in the Oklahoma area or Oklahoma City area, or even in a region. He travels around, across the region to do tournaments as well. Um, Also, a special shout out to A&K Engravers for making my high speed tumbler there. And then if you notice, I got a hat on, Old Man Sports Talk hat. Um, you'll be able to get those soon. We're gonna have a online store with clothing and hats and tumblers and all that available soon. So um, get ready to get your merch. So tonight's show is going to be about who is the better receiving duo between AJ Brown and Devontae Harris from the Philadelphia Eagles, or Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill of the Miami Dolphins. That was one of the subscribers. That was his question, and he wanted to know my opinion on who I thought was the better duo of the two. And I looked up some stats. So Tyreek Hill was second receiver in the NFL this year with 119 catches. That's pretty good. Pretty good. 119 catches for 1,300. I'm sorry, 1,710 yards and 7 touchdowns. But Jalen Waddle, though, was 28th. He had 75 catches for 1,356 yards and 8 touchdowns. Now, I believe he missed a couple of games for injury also. And also with that duo, they really had 3 different quarterbacks throughout the season. Their main quarterback, Tua, he, of course, we all know, suffered a couple concussions. In fact, he's out right now. He missed the playoffs because of a concussion. Um, they did release today they are expecting him to be the starting quarterback next year. We'll see. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the plan, but he might want to reconsider things because the one thing I know about concussions is it is the once you have one, it's easier to get another one. And as easy as he got another one, it's really gonna be hard for him to play football without getting concussions. Now I know he's got about 9 months here before he'll get any contact to him, and maybe that'll be enough time for his brain to heal. But, you know, that first one he got, well, technically it was an addition to the first one, because, Miami didn't do a good job evaluating him. It was pretty obvious in the first game, not the first game of the season, but when he originally sustained a concussion, when he got up, he could barely freaking walk. They let him go back in there and finish the game. It was pretty obvious then that something was wrong. They should have done more evaluation on him then. Then they let him go back in. That was a Sunday game. He played again on Thursday night, and when his head hit the ground, it immediately knocked him out. His arms were stiff, which is a sign of something bad neurological has happened. So they really shouldn't have. Uh, he really needs to look at his overall life and not just football right now. But get back to the topic. They had 3 quarterbacks. They had Bridgewater come in and he got hurt too. I think he even got a concussion. And then, of course, they finished the season with Skylar Thompson, the rookie quarterback out of Kansas State. and he wasn't bad, but he's not the future of their team. He's gonna be a backup in the NFL, and, that's about it, you know? He didn't cost them the game today, but at the same time, the only reason they was in the game was because of Buffalo mistakes. It's, 17 to nothing when Buffalo kicks the ball off and it goes out of bounds. Now Miami gets the ball at the 40-yard line. They hadn't moved the ball the whole game, and then they move it 38 yards to get in field goal range. Then they force, um, Buffalo actually, no, Buffalo threw an interception. The interception was ran all the way back across the 50, and so they moved the ball 18 yards and get another field goal. So it's 17-6. Then, then they get a punt return for, um, inside of Buffalo's 50-yard line, get another field goal, it's 17-9. And then, there's less than a minute to go in the half, or maybe right around a minute to go in half, and Buffalo throws an interception, takes it down to the 20-yard line. Then they get a touchdown, and we're 17 all. And then Buffalo goes down and gets a field goal right before half. It's 2017. But really, if it wasn't for those 4 big mistakes right there, but Miami not even in the ball game. But give credit to Skylar Thompson. He did do what he was supposed to do. He did a good job. He didn't cost them the game. Um, I didn't get a chance to watch the whole game, so I don't know if he had any turnovers or not. But, yeah, he did. He had an interception. Remember that now. He did have an interception. But he had less turnovers than Josh Allen. So he did what he's supposed to do. I give credit to him, but, um, you know, so I think when it comes to duo right there, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill's Tyreek Hill's one of the best in the league. Jalen Waddle is really good too, but, um, I don't know if he's one of the best in the league. So let's look at Philadelphia. Philadelphia had A.J. Brown, who finished 13th in the league this year with 88 catches for 1,496 yards and 11 touchdowns. And then his counterpart, Devontae Smith, finished 11th in the league with 95 catches for 1,196 yards and 7 touchdowns. So when we're saying as far as in the league, it's number of catches, it's not the yards. I don't know. I didn't get the yard who led the league in yards, right? But as far as catches went, so they had the 11th and the 13th most catches in the league. Their combined total yards was 2,692, while Tyreek and Jalen combined yards was for 3,066. Average yard per catch, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith was 14.7, while Tyreek and Jalen was 15.8. And then the Eagles had 18 touchdowns to 15 for the Dolphins, the 2 Dolphin receivers. So they're pretty comparable. Um, I think, though, as a duo, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith are just a little bit better. I know the stats probably lean a little bit more towards Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, but um, in my opinion, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith are just a little bit better. Now, also, they did have their quarterback for more games than the Dolphins did. Now, Jalen Hurts did get hurt. He missed, I believe he missed the last 2 games of the regular season, but he'll be back next week for the playoffs. So I just think that A.J. Brown is such a threat deep. Devontae Smith's a deep threat also, but he also is, I mean, when A.J. Brown catches the ball, there's not too many defensive backs that match up with him size-wise. So his strength, his size, his speed, it's really, really tough for defenders to match up with him. Tyreek Hill's just got the speed. He don't have the size. Now he's strong. He is super strong. So, um, but his speed is what makes it tough for him to guard. Jalen Waddle and Devontae Smith are about even, about same size. Um, I just think that, in my opinion, if you're going to ask me which two would I rather have overall, I'm going to pick AJ and Devontae. What's ironic is three of those receivers played in the SEC. Two of them played for Alabama. The other one, Tyreek Hill, he played for Oklahoma State. It's from the Big 12. So, um, in case you're wondering, AJ Brown played for Ole Miss. So, but yeah, that's a great question by one of our subscribers. Appreciate you. If you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up. You can send them to my email, which should be scrolling across the bottom, or you can, if you know me personally, you can always just text me or give me a call. I don't have an issue with that. But other if you don't know me personally, just you know, hit me up in the email. Say, hey, what's your opinion on this? What do you think about that? And I will be be willing to give you my opinion because it's just my opinion. That's all it is. Not ain't nothing factual. And before we get off, I want to. The last show I had was the national championship preview, and I want to publicly say I was wrong. I came on here and said that it was going to be a close game, and it was far from it. So, um, hey, I just give opinions. We all have our own opinions, um, and you know, sometimes our opinions are right, sometimes our opinions are wrong, and that one was way wrong. So I'll come out here and admit I was way wrong. I do want to also give a special shout out to Billy the Barber, T. Lawrence, McBride. Uh, there's probably a couple others out there, but y'all, Georgia Bulldog fans, congratulations on your repeat. You guys deserve it this year. Y'all played well, especially that national championship game is probably the best game y'all played all season. That's what's supposed to happen. That's what you want to be doing on the big game. Be playing the best football. So, congratulations on you guys. Enjoy it because it's coming to an end soon. All right. Enjoy it because it's coming to an end soon. All right. There'll be a new dog in the house, and it won't be the Georgia Bulldogs coming pretty soon. All right. Just like Alabama was the main dog there for a few years, and they're not the main dog no more. Clemson had a couple runs. They're not the main dog no more. So it's a recycling. Somebody new is lurking around the corner to take your place. And we'll find out soon who that'll be. Hopefully it'll be my Oklahoma Sooners. I'm not saying it will be. I'm saying hopefully it will be. But anyways, again, thanks you guys for watching the show. I hope you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe. Leave some comments. Tell your friends about it. Let's get this thing rolling. Okay, I'm gonna start making these are live broadcasts. I'm gonna keep doing these, but I'm gonna start making videos also. As soon as I can figure out how to do the editing and stuff, we're gonna start making videos also, and we'll be posting stuff probably every day. But again, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you have anything for Old Man Nate, just email him at nathan.darnell14 at oldmansportstalk.com. Thank you guys again, and God bless.